Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barson. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Pablo Torre, as it has been reported that Barca are looking to send the young star out on a loan move. The midfielder's future seems to have been decided. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Lionel Messi, as manager Xavi have confirmed that Messi will decide his future soon. He said next week he will make a decision. Let's just keep fingers crossed and see what is being decided. So guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona are reportedly looking to send Pablo Torre out on loan next season and want him to play in La Liga. Dario Sport reckoned the club want him to play regularly next season, something that is unlikely to happen if he stays at the club, and expect to receive plenty of offers. Pablo Torre arrived Barca last summer but has barely featured in the 2022-23 season. He's only made one La Liga start, which came after the league title has already been wrapped up. Dario Ayers reckoned that Torre's most likely destination is Villarreal, where he would link up with Quique Setien, who is thought to be a big fan of the young star. The report claims Torre is willing to move so that he can get more minutes, and Barca will not include a purchase option in any deal. Barcelona played their final game of the season at the weekend against Celta Vigo, and the teenager will be hoping for more first team minutes in that game. He could also feature in the post-season friendly against Vissel Kobe, but if he does move on loan, that will be the last we see of Pablo Torre in Barca colours for a while. Of course, Pablo Torre have had a very tough season, I must say. Fighting for league for game time have not been easy, especially when the midfield consists of players of like Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong. What do you expect? And Pablo Torre have been trying to convince Xavi for him to have more minutes, but it has not come easy. And to be honest, the best decision for Pablo Torre, even if he himself knows that it will be better for him to go out on loan, because Pablo Torre staying at Barca this coming season will be very destructive in his career, because there's no guarantee that he will play regularly, which means a loan move might just be the best option. There have been a lot of rumors linking him to Villarreal. Of course, that Quique Setien, the coach of Villarreal, is a big fan of the player, and a loan move looks like a big possibility as it stands. But nothing has been decided yet. No, not negotiations have started, but there are just rumors still linking him out of Barca, not on a permanent deal, but on a loan deal. So we just have to keep fingers crossed to see how it goes, because next season Pablo Torre, will not have minutes. There's no guarantee that even if he stays, he will instead be destroying his own career, being on the bench throughout, similarly like this season. Because we started seeing Pablo Torre playing some few games only after when Barca have won the league, which means Xavi was just putting those kind of players to also make them to have some game time, not to be left out. So, of course, since he was bought from Racing Santander, where he played a big role helping the team promoting from third division to second division of Spanish football, Barca were among the clubs that were strongly linked with Pablo Torre. Real Madrid were also strongly linked, but the player favored to come to Barca. And honestly, I think Pablo Torre did not see this coming. He did not envision, he did not see the lack of game time. Maybe he thought when Barca were rushing so hard for him last summer, he just thought definitely he will have game time, but it didn't work out that way. So I think he's a player with good talent. He has talent, a midfielder. The thing is, we have not been opportune to see Pablo Torre more, and it is unfair to criticize Pablo Torre for anything about performance, because hardly has he played football, and definitely it's only when if like players like Ansu Fati that they have been given the opportunity but they don't make good use of it that we can criticize. But Pablo Torre have not had the chance to play more often, and he haven't shown what he's got. But I think for the few games that he has played, Pablo Torre have showed some promising signs, but that is not enough to convince Xavi from every indication. So let's see how it goes next season. But a loan move as it stands is the biggest possibility, as Barcelona have already decided that Pablo Torre will not be a Barca player next season. He will be on loan, of course, which means that his future is still uncertain as it stands. Then on to the final story of discussion. Lionel Messi and the fairy tale move to Barcelona is the talk of the town in Catalonia. After all, the Argentine is leaving Paris Saint-Germain at the end of the season and is said to be equally interested in working on a return. Three candidates are well placed to land the legend this summer: Barca, Inter Miami, and Al Hilal. However, Messi wishes to resolve his future at the earliest, and some reports state that he has time-bound offers on the table, pushing him to set deadlines. As part of his recent interview with Mundo Deportivo, Xavi Hernandez confirmed that Messi would decide his future in the coming week and asked for fans to give the Argentine space. Xavi said, "Next week he will make a decision in the end. If we talk about Leo every day, I don't think he adds up either." The coach also reiterated that he saw the World Cup winner in his plans for next season and added that the door was always open for Leo's return. He said, "I know that Leo is going to help us if he decides to come, but in the end, I think we have to leave him a little bit alone. As for the soccer issue, it depends on him. For me, there are no doubts if Leo decides to come, the door will always be open." Messi is said to have given Barcelona 10 days to bring him an official proposal that has the approval from La Liga. The player's reluctance to believe his hypothetical offers is understandable considering how his exit from the club panned out, despite repeated assurances of a renewal. As it stands, Inter Miami appear to be in pole position to land Messi. He is not convinced of the sporting level in Saudi Arabia and appears to distance himself from Al Hilal. If the forward move to the MLS, a collaboration deal between Barcelona and Inter Miami cannot be ruled out. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.